Hello and welcome to another update video about ADA. Yeah, Cardano continues to be in this sideways range here, but yesterday or the days before actually it started to rally out of our support trend reversal area down here. The 24-cent support level was well known and communicated. Not a wave count I trust, not a wave count I trust at the moment still, yeah, so I'm still very much aware that this can easily break. It's a very fragile structure, so proceed with caution here. It worked, that support area down there, and we had some substantial increases since then, at least on the smaller time frames, not considering the bigger picture, but yeah, it moved up quite a bit, more than it has done in recent weeks at least. And now it's in this pullback zone, and this support area I communicated to you yesterday, so that wave 4 target is also reached or achieved. So what we are now observing is if this 25.4 cent level is holding or not. Certainly if it holds, then we can expect another high in a fifth wave. That would be pretty much in line with Bitcoin's bullish wave count. Then we should see a pullback, yeah, and then it can take off in a C wave. Shouldn't say take off, but it should, it should then get into the range between 30 or let's say, what is it, 29.5 cents and 34 cents next in this E wave of a larger triangle. Yeah, we've been talking about that triangle. Feel free to check our long-term videos in the long-term video playlist to get an understanding of the bigger picture. But yeah, this is, this depends on the bull's ability to hold the 50% retracement. Then it can move up in an impulse in one more high, which would be pretty good. Potential target here, around about 28 cents. I would say this previous wave W high, structural resistance as well, and an ideal spot to finish off this fifth wave. Now, what if we break below 25.5 cents or 25.4 cents? Well, if we get a sustained break, then I will get more concerned about the white wave count, and there is a bearish alternative I added to the chart today. That is, I haven't added the entire context around it, but this could also unfold as a triangle. So also very similar to what Bitcoin is doing. It depends on which wave count is playing out, right? There's a lot of uncertainty at the moment in the markets, but I can tell you that below 25.4 cents, if we get a sustained break below that, this yellow wave count will gain in probability A wave. That's the first wave of a triangle, the B wave, the C wave, then another 3 wave move down maybe now in a D wave, which shouldn't make a low below 24 cents. I mean, if we break directly below that level, then we're more directly bearish, but a triangle could certainly unfold here. A, B, C, and this is now the D wave. It's very similar to what XRP is doing, sort of, yeah. And then maybe one more lower high in an E wave, and then it can break down. So that triangle assumption would be bearish. Remember that what we talked about here anyway in the recent weeks, that we expect another bear market low for ADA anyway, but it is currently preferred as long as support levels are holding that ADA in an E wave of that larger triangle that has formed since December here, since the December low, yeah. So we're tracking a large triangle, that within this large triangle, the E wave should end between 29.5 cents and 34 cents. And from there, it can take us down into a new bear market low. So at the moment, in all likelihood, new bear market lows are still very much on the radar. Well, I mean, we all know how crypto is, and if something changes, there could always be a, I don't know, something would happen, and suddenly they take off quickly. Then, if that happens, it's the 38.5 cent level, this July high, that if broken to the upside will indicate that we might be heading into a more medium-term, long-term uptrend, whereas at the moment we're pretty much caught in this bearish and corrective structure, and the preference would be for a break to the downside eventually. The question is just, does it happen more directly? Do we follow the yellow count and then go down, or do we make that lower high in an E wave in the white triangle and then come down? But they're all aligned because they're all part of the same base case, which would indicate another low. It all depends on, in the short term, on the 25.5 cent level. So if that breaks, we know that it's most likely breaking down more directly. And then the question will be between, okay, is it the yellow triangle count, or do we lose the 24 cent level straight away? Certainly not a high confidence long trade situation here at the moment. If you do it, you can of course do it. You can use those boxes. That's up to you. They are just the boxes where in a certain wave count, we should see a reaction and where there is a chance for the price to turn around. But I can tell you that this is not a high quality setup at this stage, and the wave count gives me not much confidence. That you know, this chart, because it's moving in an overall triangle, the lower degree counts, they are just more fragile. It's important to understand that. Okay, that's my update about ADA. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.